as well.
Oh, I'm
I
sitting on
think Isaiah
200.
has a bunch too.
Yeah, I have a couple for right now. Well, I have two right now. Actually, that's not enough.
Come over to Behemoth here. Behemoth,
Yeah,
more, and I'll trade you some.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm finishing up this last tincture I'm making, so once I'm finished with this, I'll QS them.
I guess this everyone else should also check if they have enough food,
I am good to
potions,
go.
dark matter, and all that.
I'm gonna have to refill on potions eventually, but I've got enough for the moment. I'm on Behemoth. There you are.
Hang on, withdraw. Have to
Alright.
trade.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No worries.
There we go.
Alright.
Probably could have handled that sometime in the last 2 hours, but I forgot.
It's a good reason.
Let's see here. I'll start the log. I'll
Still
start the
thinking like I
recording.
have enough until Sunday, right? Because I had forgotten that we were raiding today. So.
Okay. Are we changing anything at all out of curiosity about phase 1?
No, I don't think
Have there
it's
been
changed.
any changes in strats in the slightest?
No, people are still doing Conga. The only thing I've seen like people do is
was roll stacks for the tether. That's the only thing that changed. Was rolls instead of groups for the flex tether. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We won't change our stuff, basically.
Yeah, I don't think we need to change anything for P1.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm about to say the only thing I've seen like people do is like for the tethers when the Conga tether, like people mark themselves. That way they know it shows them what number other tether is and everything, but I don't know if PF does that, but we'll work. Don't have to worry about that for now, so
We can just do our normal thing and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I in the right set? Yeah.
All right.
it's gonna be spread. Move.
All right.
It's gonna be stacked.
AC?
Right.
AC stack.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, this is my group. All good.
Gonna be spread.
Move. Move. North south.
Red is safe. Red is safe.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, what the heck?
We can practice. See how it works.
We didn't get it.
No.
Not for long.
No.
First, okay.
Oh, I live.
We could have almost practiced. We had a chance to.
You practiced most of it.
I'm just gonna roll that first one since it's free.
You're enrolling the buster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I have the timeline.
Gotta be spread. Move.
I got bow.
We were.
Oh, go
I don't
first.
have I don't have sick this.
No, just
wall.
reset real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, the pink buster.
It only did
That is
700k to me.
Are you able to be further in there?
Yes, yes.
can't
I
okay.
could have been further in there. I can do that. I was slightly further out than normal.
Gotta be spread. Move. Move. It's gonna be spread.
AC spread.
It's gonna be pairs.
Move. Move. North south.
Blue is safe.
No flex. Line up. One fire. 2 lightning. 3. 4. Gem Vogue.
Be knockback.
Oh my god.
I'll be wait cam.
We've got like time,
Gem,
right?
you were
No,
voking. You were voking,
It was
Gem, and you're
close.
gonna invul on opener.
It was close. Right.
We have
don't
a
need it
damage
here.
now, so that's why.
Yeah, I didn't want to risk it.
It's okay. It was a good call.
We don't need a Suna?
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll get the Asuna.
I'm just grabbing it from here.
Oh, okay.
No Suna needed.
Gonna be a raid ride, and then get ready for Diamond Dust. We'll explain what to do after this, so. It's gonna be N.
I I need to.
Oh, I was supposed to do that.
I need to review what we're currently doing with that one. Is it the same as what we had talked about?
No, we're gonna try and do something different. So,
Okay.
so I'll just go over like the general premise. This is kind of based off the old Google Doc, which is like I think it's like, I guess the old strat for PF, but so the way it's gonna start out is that everyone's gonna be looking at north, and based on those big circle AoEs that appear on the outside of the arena, that starts like one opposite of the other. So we kind of like look at either 1, 8, or 2, and based on where it starts, that's gonna be our new relative north. And
Page 3 of the slides.
yeah,
Is it just to confirm? Is it?
it's on the
Are these the slides?
It's whatever's in the
one?
thread.
Okay.
The new, yeah, whatever Drake said new
Yeah.
for the thread.
Got it.
So, well, okay, so like this is because the well, the new one is kind of different from the old one. Mine is based off the old one. I'll
So I
What are we following?
are we following the new one?
So well, we're gonna try and follow, at least for this particular strat, the old one, but the rest is gonna be but the rest is gonna be on the new. So
You just
The
mean
rest
just
is
for the
the
diamond
same
dust?
though.
For
Yeah.
Diamond Dust, we're doing the old one.
yeah,
Is
well,
there a
it's
particular-
so basically, let me explain how the old one works, or the old versus the new one works. So the old one is based off the relative north, and that's where like either the puddle starts at 1, A, or 2. And based off that as the new relative north. And let me grab a marker here real quick. So let me get rid of this, 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 and this. So like get into your pairs, for example. So value be on the northwest of that corner. Then SA and creative be on the So based on this, we'll let's say for example 1 is the new relative north. In that case, how this works is that me and Jim would be kind of where B is. Lauren and Marquez would be around here. Creative and Asaya would be around here generally, and then Valve and Rito would be here. And where we kind of want to do is have the people with the spread puddles be depending on in or out, kind of aim towards that direction. So like let's say if it's in, the puddle people will be kind of like right here. Let's see where's and then
Okay, so I'm losing you a little bit. Just
Yeah.
so I understand, the strats that we're using for
Mhm.
Diamond Dust, what you are proposing is that we refer to the old link up
Yeah.
until what slide?
Yeah, because
Up until what slide?
let me look at it real quick. So from 2 to I think 2 through 6, basically.
And then after 6, you want us to you're suggesting we continue on in the new dock after the end of the cross lattice, which is slide 9 on the new dock.
Let me.
Can I ask what
I think he just prefers
The-
relative.
it's just because it's relative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, for this, is because we're kind of doing it based on relative. The new one is going based off our actual markers. So like in this case, we're not going based on relative to where the puddle starts anymore. We're basing on our markers instead for the new one. So me and Jim will always either be at 2 or B, depending on if it's in or out. And now that's like kind of the question that came up because it's like I don't know which. I mean, I figured people would be better with going based on relative, but if people kind of rather prefer their colored markers, I'm fine with that. So because because in the newer strat, it doesn't really matter where the starting puddle well, I guess it does matter to a degree, or yeah, it does matter, but it's like you're not positioning yourself based on where the new relative doors or okay, maybe that's the way
I'm gonna interrupt you right now.
yeah.
No,
Just get rid of the new one. The old one,
Okay.
I'm looking through it. Everything in the old one still works, and I'd say is better.
Okay,
Okay,
Everything,
that's
including White
completely
Rampant
fine.
and Diamond Dust, like all of that in the old one is basically it'll work.
Okay.
Largely just want to make sure we're all on the same page in terms of what we're actually doing. So that's okay. So we'll refer to the old document then. The new one is not relevant in terms of what our strats are going to be for phase 2.
Okay.
That is okay.
All right. I'll just get rid of that then. But yeah, you're just kind of just basically basing off the new relative door. So looking at north, you either start 1, A, or 2, and going from there.
So let's use an example. Let's say that the first Diamond Dust Shiva circles are starting on A and 1 because they're always opposite each other.
Mhm.
A is the north for the purposes of how we're resolving the mechanic. Yeah.
Yes, so we'll call out a new north. We'll call out a marker, and we'll say that's the new north. What's going to happen is we're going to have, and this actually is important. We're going to have ranged go west. Is it ranged west? Yeah, range west. Kind of like band out 4 to a side, like this. And melee go east. So, like, if you're standing on 1 right where I am, just kind of mirror it along this line on the opposite side. You kind of like fan out on that side. So range west, melee east. You fan out. You do the baits, right? So if you have the AOE circle that you have to drop, you're going to be further away from the boss, and the other 2 people on your side are going to be slightly closer to the boss to bait the cones. You don't want to get hit by both.
Makes sense to me.
Yep. Then you also have to consider axe kick versus scythe kick. Because if it's scythe, you have to be in. Yep.
And are we gonna do the same? So like on the old slides, slide. I got what number is this? Slide 3 shows the axe kick pattern that you do. Do we just want to do that same positioning also for scythe? Just obviously inside the safe zone.
Yeah. So
there's no reason not to. It's because that way it's just consistent in every poll.
yeah, so what Rita's talking about is what would be slide 2. They do it if you look between slides 2 and 3, you see that it's kind of positioned differently between axe and scythe. What we're going to do is we're just going to do the fan positions left and right the same regardless of if we're in or out. Well, you should be able to do the positioning.
Yeah, I think you should. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you should be able to position it correctly. So if you look in the middle, the like the 8-pointed star, there's kind of something like that in the Shiva phase 2. What you would do is you would have like the 2 people that have the AoE circles be on B and 2, and you should have room to have like C and 3 like this.
If it works when you're far away, it works when you're close. Like if it works on scythe, or if it works on axe, it has to also work on scythe.
Yeah, because if you just run like walk forward radially in from, if you're looking at slide 3, if you walk in forward radially towards the center, it should still be safe. If I'm looking at this correctly, I say we give it a try.
Yeah, I think it's worth a try, and we see how it goes from there.
The AoE puddles will not hit because. So what happens is the order of operations is the scythe goes off, the donut goes off, and then you have room to run out. You have time to run out and drop your puddle. So the scythe or the axe goes off at the same time as the cone baits, but then after that, you have like a second or two to run to your position for the drops.
The
That's why.
axe, if it's axe cleave, the drops basically don't have to move. But if it's reap scythe, then yeah, they're gonna be moving out into where outside of the kick before it goes off.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And if you beta cleave during scythe, you're gonna run right into the boss to make sure you don't get clipped.
The
I think-
benefit, my understanding of the benefit gem is largely that it makes the movement the same regardless of axe or scythe. So regardless, you know for a fact that if you have the mark, you know for you in your case, Gem, as you are group 2, you know that you are always going to be relative right, relative south. Like that's your spot. You don't need to flex between like north, south, east, west. It's always relative right, relative south.
It also keeps the fan positions the same regardless if we're in or out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the big benefit is the fan positions. Now you can do the other fan positions with axe as well. You just have a really tight snapshot to avoid getting hit by a Shiva circle, and so you could do them consistently that way too with the relative north. But I don't know if that's. I don't think that's a good. I think that strat's too tight on execution, based on what I was seeing. Like the Echo team were getting clipped by it for a long time, and they were the ones who were doing it.
Personally, so the reason I personally like having the same position, even if it's maybe a bit tighter for the fans, is it keeps it consistent. I value that a bit more. If it's too tight, then we can reevaluate. But for now, I when Drake gets back, I want to like try
yeah,
out
I'm
this
back,
position.
sorry.
Yeah. Oh, Drake is back. Okay. Then let's try it out. Let's see it a couple
Yeah,
times.
I
Let's
think it's
try it
worth a
out.
try, and we'll see how it feels. It makes sense to me.
And we're gonna get axed the next 10 times, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Make sure you're positioning just for now. Once we start getting comfortable with the face, you can probably stop, but
Can be pairs. Okay. Move.
I wonder if I can just hold this.
I think you can blow up, right? No.
Well, yeah, but I
Yeah.
have invuln.
Yeah, you'll blow someone else up.
Can be spread.
Am I right? I'm not gonna risk it during prog. It's 3-3-1. 1-3. 1-3 spread.
Spread. Can be spread again.
Move. Move. North south.
Red is safe.
No flex.
Line up.
I don't miss on that.
Line up. 1 fire. 2 lightning. 3. 4.
Oh, I just didn't heal, sorry.
It's okay.
My heal was late.
RIP.
We do need something going off, so I can spam some heals there, but do you want to move like one of your
No,
cooldowns
I
to
was
that?
just late
Okay.
because it caught my group and not your guys's.
Gonna be pairs. Move. Move. They're gonna be sacked.
AC stack.
Gonna be pairs.
Move. Move. Or south.
Blue is safe.
Oh shit.
No flex.
Oh shit.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was focusing on like getting heals out. Forgot to.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually think I can just invuln that. The no swap at the beginning.
It blows someone else up.
It
you
only
blow up.
blows someone up if I die. The reason why I'm dying isn't because the bomb dies, it's because I have a physical bomb.
Doesn't it trigger when you get attacked?
No, it triggers when I
It
die.
triggers when he dies, but when the vulnerability
I
makes an auto
promise-
attack.
I promise
fatal.
it's not griefing. I promise.
Gonna be spread. Move. Move.
Here, don't take it.
It's the vuln that makes the auto attack fatal. So when
Yep.
the person dies, it resolves the debuff.
Gonna be stacked.
And there's no autos.
I don't know why it does.
Well, because then you have no HP for the coming monster.
Wait, what?
4-2 maybe.
4-2, yeah, 4-2.
No. Someone moved in.
It happens.
Is that worse for you, the healers?
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
Makes no
moving
difference to
healing
me.
The way it can work, because we're having gem invuln, the start of phase 2, is I can take the second buster as well, and gem will voke it from me from there. That way, you just have aggro from that point on until phase 2.
Yeah.
That just lines up with like the mid sheet stuff that I was reading.
Gonna be pairs. Move. Move. Can we spread?
DD.
DD.
Can we spread? Can we spread again?
Move. Move.
Red is safe.
Flex. Yep. Line up. 1. Fire. 2, lightning. 3, 4.
I'll have Numa for the AoE or the top people up after this.
Nice.
Out.
Oh, that's important. I got Jen.
I couldn't get mitts on you there because you were out of range.
It's okay. Gem, you evoke. I put to play my mid better. That's on me. Watch for relative north. You don't need to assume it.
What if I want to?
You can if you want to.
Is there really no autos? Like, oh, you
Nope.
swap anyways. Okay.
We swap.
Ready for rain ride.
Is D is north?
It's
How does it
right.
go? Yeah, it's south.
Oh, we called it. I was wondering what we were
Sorry,
doing.
sorry.
Would it
I
have been
saw-
D in that case?
Would it have been
would've
D or B?
Red and yellow. Red and
We
yellow.
had we
right?
had
Okay, red and yellow is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not
Yeah.
where I went, but I think that's where it would have been.
I'll
was
be
the
honest.
one, relative north where it was not immediately obvious.
Yeah, I was
so,
meant to ask that earlier if it was east west. What do we do? But
I was
I-
thinking about it, and I was like, just be
I
red
think-
and yellow.
I was supposed to say, I'll be honest, I did not know TP could be a possibility.
That's probably why they swapped out of relative for this mech. But that's okay. I kind of think group 1 defaults to purple red. So I think group 1 being north should go to D. So D should be north and B should be south for the purposes of left right.
and I'm also
Should I do
thinking is
purple,
like
red?
because
red
of
and purple,
Yeah,
like just a for color
We could.
consistency.
I'm fine with that.
Like, so
It doesn't
red
matter,
and
like,
purple
what
are
side
always
of
the
room,
north.
we just pick one, yeah.
Yeah, purple,
That-
red.
That's gonna be wild if it ends up at
yeah, it's
two
kind of a
before
lot
that.
of movement though. I can see why
That's
they
a lot of
switched to.
extra brain.
Well, because the
Oh.
other in the new strat, you literally like for me, for example, in the new strat, I'm only ever gonna have to go to D or 4. That's it. Like always,
Like-
100%.
Here's the
Versus this
thing.
strat,
Goes away.
Well, yeah, but it's less. It's like less things to keep up with. Like in that case, if it was B, I need to like okay, align myself north to B now, and then go either to A or to 2, or how does it work? Yeah, it just seems like a lot of like reorientation versus just like the new strat.
Well, the
you
thing
would
about
go to
thing about
one spot or
this
the other.
this one is that we need the relative north for other stuff afterwards, anyways. So as
Yeah, I
soon
mean,
as
I'm
we
fine
find the
with-
relative north, yeah,
Whatever, as long as we have like before we get stuck on something, before we get stuck on a strat, I would just make sure that we're doing the easiest one.
How about we just let's
We can try it
not-
again.
I agree, but I think the idea right now, without even discussing the last poll, our relative north is always 1A 2, and then it's either D or B. I think because we already are looking at 1A and 2, we might as well also include B as our north. That way we don't have to have potentially a full look behind you situation with the 4.
well, you just pan your camera, like,
I guess.
this that way. Whichever one if we want to do a limit cut north, we can do limit cut north. If we wanted to do purple red, we can do purple red. It doesn't matter. Just you'll be facing that way anyway. You can pan your camera beforehand, and it's a complete downtime mechanic too.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't matter. Okay, you know what? Let's just do purple red as our relative north always.
Okay.
So 1A D4. That's it. Those are always north.
Okay.
Lines up with group 1 going north because group 1 those are their colors.
this is one of those we just have to see and like get used to
Yeah.
because a lot of things are happening at once.
Leave pairs. No. No. Can we stack?
BD
Stack.
stack.
Can be spread.
Move. Move.
Blue safe.
No flex. Line up. 1 lightning. 2 lightning. 3. 4.
Oh,
We didn't have the second person on left side. It would have been someone from light party 2 because 3 tethers were left.
And that's my fault.
All good?
do we want to scrunch? Do we need to scrunch up or spread out more for that lineup? 'Cause I've seen some groups kind of like do a semicircle around the boss, like really close.
You could do that.
I think
I think-
scrunching up
You-
on the
you
line a
only
little bit.
have to be able to see like a maximum of 3 other players, right? Like, so the tanks are looking at 3 players, the melee are looking at 2 players, healers looking at 1, and range don't look at anyone, right? So, as long as you can see like your 0 to 3 players, should be fine.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's all good. I think we have that one for the most part.
Can we pair? Move. Move. Can we stack?
AC stack.
Gotta be pairs.
Move. Move.
Red is safe.
Flex. Line up. 1, fire. 2, fire. 3, 4.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I'm so wrong. Save me, save me.
Oh, so
I
close.
just thought 3 went to the other side. That's. Yep.
It's okay.
Like, man, he went to the wrong side of the tether. That's crazy.
All 4 tethers go to the same side.
New strat though.
At least spread.
260.
Move. Move. At least spread.
VD.
BD spread.
They spread again.
Move. Move.
Spread is safe.
No flex. Line up. 1, lightning. 2, lightning. 3, 4. All good? I scared you there, Creative. I apologize.
Yeah, I just remembered you usually stick to the northern
Yeah, yeah.
side, so I moved and stayed.
All good. Yeah, I have a tether.
They pair. Move. Move. It's gonna be stacked.
1-3.
1, 3.
They spread.
Move. Move.
Lightning. Blue safe.
Flex. Lorm, come back.
It's already too late. I'm committed.
Line up. 1, fire. 2, lightning. 3, 4.
Oh,
Resin Val.
You got closed on me. All good?
Just start facing purple red now if you're not a tank.
Oh, okay. I just naturally took.
I don't
That
cast.
was actually just the damage down.
ready for revive. In, one is north. In.
Oh, whoops. I baited the cone out to you, Drake. Sorry.
Okay,
I was in recovery. Apologies.
not good. But yeah, end's a lot more end than it is.
That
'Cause
was
it's like-
just the case of Gem got closed, and I got hit by both of the explosions from the Buster, which killed me, and then I was in recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big thing about in, as I'm understanding it, is largely resolve axe and resolve scythe first.
Yeah, so it's like in, out, drop, puddle, and then knockback.
And to confirm, it's we're doing in all cases ranged left, melee right, relative to the north, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, let me look at it again. Oh, where is it? Was I in the right spot?
I was all over the place. My bearings were not there.
So I think in this case I'll be in the southwest, right? And Rita, you'd be in the northwest, or is it flipped?
Yeah, I'd be in the relative northwest.
Okay, right. Just want to make sure.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the like these melee range. Like, there's no reason that you need a melee party and a ranged party for this. So like, it
Oh.
could still be like people in their normal, like, relative groups, right?
The reason you do it this way is so that when people split north-south, there's a healer in each group to heal. If we're talking
Well,
about the Diamond Dust positioning.
yeah. I mean, there's lots of ways that you can do that with just group 1, group 2 as well.
Yeah, but then you'd have to like... Wait, no, how would you do it with group 1, group 2 then?
There's always 2 supports and 2 DPS in each group because the markers, the people who get marked, is based on role. So, what that mean? That's what I was trying to get back earlier with the relatives stuff, or like trying to explain the relative stuff with the quadrants or anything, because each person had like a it's 1 DPS and 1 support, and whichever role doesn't get the puddles, we get the we'll have to do the baiting kind of thing.
Right. That part makes sense. I'm just trying to think. Oh, I guess you could just have like group one, group two go left, right, and then also have group one go relative north and group two go relative right. You just have people rotate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not any like it makes no difference really. I don't know if it would
Yeah.
make more sense to people or not.
Let's see, as we've discussed.
Is
clean.
who
Yeah,
wasn't
Kratos,
here?
everybody.
Oh, okay.
Kratos, creative.
I say just stick with the
Let's make
rate
no
plan for
changes
now.
right now.
Yeah.
Gonna be pairs.
270.
Move. Move.
In the Savage, that tank buster blows up if you get auto attack.
Gonna be
Like
snap.
that, right? I see.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's if you the autos become fatal.
2-4.
2-4. 2-4.
Stat.
Stack.
Gonna be spread.
Move. Move.
Blue is safe.
No flex.
Level of greed is this?
Like the boss.
Line up. One, fire. 2, fire. 3, 4.
I trusted you, Drake.
I don't know who had the tether.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot something. Whatever, I'll use it here.
Get out.
I'm missing somebody.
Gem was too far from me.
We had a 3-person tower.
It's...
You can
I
gap
think
close
we
them.
might
You
just
just
want
gotta.
to have the tanks like let our melees gap close in. You guys just stay at the wall, right? Like that's way safer. Or have only the tank that's not eating the buster gap close in.
Gem was just way too far out. What we need to do is just be max melee on the opposite side. There's a lot of room for melees to on the opposite side to also gap close in. But this is just entirely just
It's
positional
just-
stuff, and it's not very strict.
It's super risky for damage that we don't need in a phase, right?
I'm fine. I'm fine playing it safe if we need to. I just this positioning is really simple. But we can play it safe. I understand. We've made a mistake a couple times now, so it's. I don't want to get in the way of prog.
Gonna be pairs.
That's also
Yeah.
like for if we did care
Yeah.
about damage, we'd want our melees doing that. Not you guys, right?
Neither needs to worry about it, but that's fine. Promise.
It's gonna be snap.
AC stack.
Gonna be pairs.
Move. Move.
Blue is safe.
Flex. Sorry, Rita.
I get in the boss from anywhere. You guys see lose a quarter second of uptime.
Nah, not with sprint. Line up.
200.
1, fire. 2, fire. 3, 4, all fire.
Easy peasy.
Easy, easy.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be knockback.
Oh.
I think,
We're missing a tower.
well, no, well, yeah.
We did miss a tower. There's a
I
three-person
think
tower.
that was trying to adjust to the change strat of playing it safe. Gem had preemptively went out.
No worries. Oh, do you have a preferred? Do you want me to throw my mitts on you or Jim, or just one on each?
I'm totally safe there.
Okay.
I've movement around there. There's no worries at all for me.
I'll just throw whatever I have on Jim then, because I have them. Might as well use them.
How many pairs? Move. Move. It's gonna be snap.
AC stack.
It's gonna be spread.
Move. Move.
Blue is safe.
No flex. Line up. One, lightning. 2, fire. 3, 4. Oh, I thought it was fire. My bad, Rito.
Nope. All good.
Think of all this.
Yeah. That one was my fault.
Need pairs. Move. Move. Can be spread.
1-3 spread.
Can be pairs.
Move. Move.
Red is safe.
No flex. Line up. One, lightning. 2, lightning. 3, 4.
Can be out.
I didn't even get my
Oh.
show. No.
Jumbo. Stance. Good.
Everyone else face purple red. I will not hit Asuna. Like,
Grapevine, get ready for Diamond Dust. End.
AC.
uh-oh.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I want to get a good reference point using the markers on the ground, like the markings on the ground, to see where the edge of the donut is. So I'm not like standing too close.
It looks like the very middle, like compass thing, the tips that go out north, south, east, and west
Yeah, the star.
is how far out the end circle is.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, like the 4-pointer star in the middle. Okay, I see now.
Yeah, the 4-point star in the middle is that if you don't have a marked circle, you're baiting the cleave, so you're being closer to the inside of the boss. You basically ignore that circle in terms of spacing until after everything else goes off. Tighter, but it is there. All right, starting countdown again.
Can be spread. Move. Move.
Wait, why am I throwing nits on you? Oh my god.
Gonna be spread.
I mean, if it lasts through this, I do need mid here.
No, I could just save for this instead.
AC spread, AC spread.
It's gonna be spread again.
Move. Move.
Blue is safe.
No flex.
Just lets me walk up there. I don't know what you expect me to do. I'm gonna walk.
Line up. One, fire. Two, fire. 3, 4.
Oh, sorry, get behind me.
We're okay.
Out.
Face purple red.
Out. Out. One, 3.
Both groups are moving clockwise, by the way.
That would not have
mm.
worked in that pattern. It would have failed. We wouldn't have been able to get behind her.
Really?
I forgot. Where
Yeah,
did
we would
the
have dropped like our third puddle behind her, and there would have been no space.
where did she spawn actually?
Random.
No, well, I was just saying in that instance. Do you know where she spawned exactly?
That one she spawned north.
Slightly clockwise from the left group, so I guess around A.
Okay. So like in that case, they would have to go. That group 1 would have to go counterclockwise, and then the group at 3 would have to go clockwise.
I think one thing I've seen, you can always just go away from her. That's a safe.
Yeah, that's there's only one instance, and that is if, let's say for that example, 1-3 was the safe spot to get knocked back into, and let's say she spawned at 1, both groups had to go clockwise very fast. But otherwise, you kind of just want to rotate away from the clone, basically.
So rotate away from the clone near you, or rotate away
Like-
from one clone?
From the so usually there's like the oracle that spawns in any directions. She could so like she could spawn at 1 or A or something like that. You want to basically rotate away from her unless she's on one of the knockback positions. So like if she was at 1 then in this case, we would be knocked back, and then both groups had to go rotate clockwise very fast. Otherwise, you just kind of rotate away from her.
Does everyone understand what happened there? I noticed there were a few people that were off position, but I know we're also still learning.
I was late on the in out reacting to that, and that's why I got caught.
I think the same for me.
Okay, so then
the cleaves were good on the left side or on
Yeah.
the north side. Were they good on the south side or the right side?
mine was a little off.
The right side was kind of off. Creative
I
was,
definitely got hit by something because I got a damage down, so I got hit by the
There-
cleave.
Creative was in my spot for the right side, so I think neither Creative or I on the northeast side baited a cleave.
I baited a cleave.
Then I might have also gotten hit by the cleave with you.
So-
I did, yeah, I had a damage down.
Real quick for the rotation, I linked what we ended up at after the knockback, and I was dead. Everybody else was alive. In this case, since the one north, so where Isaiah and Rita and who is it, Creative and Val, the one that they're at, is they want to rotate away, right? What about the one on the other side? Do they want to be rotating towards because they're far? I linked the image in voice chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
either way, it like they can go. I mean, if you say they go away, then they end up.
Yeah,
moving
as long as you're going
clockwise,
away
right, from that.
from the boss, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember there being a configuration that was pointed out in the other toolbox where if both are going away, but the clone spawns in a very specific spot, it's cursed. I think part of the
If it
reason
spawns,
we
like,
wanted to
right on one of them, then your movement won't end in a safe spot. You're gonna have to slide a couple times to correct it.
Yeah, it's the thing I was
That's
mentioning
the key.
earlier. If that clone was spawning on 1 or 3, that would be the curse pattern basically. Like it's not particularly 1 or 3. It's just if the clone is on one of the knockback positions the party's getting knocked back into, that is cursed.
Okay. So then if it does spawn right on top of one of the groups, do we just want to, is there a
That-
specific direction we want to default to? Because we
You
have to move either way,
both,
right? So,
both groups go clockwise, very fast. Like they have to immediately move and go clockwise. That way, the puddle that like disappears before because like you want the puddle like behind that clone to disappear kind of thing, and that's why they have to both groups move clockwise very fast.
okay.
Please spread. Move. Move. Gonna be stacked.
One 3 stack.
This is gonna be spread.
Move. Move.
Blue is safe.
Flexing. Line up. One fire. 2 lightning. 3, 4.
Heal did not go off in time. Sorry.
All good.
Let me just wall it.
Yeah, I don't think we killed him through deaths.
Is that just a macro not going off?
That finger didn't hit the microcosmos portion to
Okay.
instantly trigger it.
Just making sure I didn't miss
These
something.
hairs. Move. Move. Can be spread.
Two, 4 spread.
Gotta be pairs.
I'm walling.
Blue is safe.
Wait, maybe I should have waited.
Not here. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, my
you
bad.
gotta wall it.
I had damage down. I apologize. I'm trying to figure out when that walling point is if we're trying to recover.
At that point, not really.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. You have to like probably wall after the phase ends.
Oh, you can do it during the burnished,
Yeah, probably.
like during the cast.
Could be pairs. Move. Move. Can be stacked.
AC stack. AC stack.
Please spread. Spread.
Move. Move.
Red is safe.
Line up. 1 fire. 2 lightning. 3, 4.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Worked, didn't it?
Ow. Ready? Can be out. AC.
On the wall on this side.
On the
wall.
oh. Okay.
I just started playing their sugar all that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Getting there.
Yeah, this is the first time I had to do that one, so I messed it up.
It's all good.
Oh, I'll have star down for like during the towers, so when people are like half health and burnished, I'll help people out with that.
That's when I'm also sort of casting Numa there as I'm running to the tower, so that should work.
Oh, by the way, does me like calling out move help anyone, or is it bothering anyone? I don't know if that's something people wanted or
For
wanted
phase
to-
1?
Yeah,
I
for
think
phase
if
1.
you want to
Yeah, it
save
works.
your breath,
Alright.
I don't know.
I just
It's a
didn't know.
lot of it's a lot of talking, so if you don't need to, if you don't want to do it, then I don't think we.
No, I just didn't know if people thought it's more distracting than anything, but
Nope.
uh,
I don't think it's distracting.
don't be
If
paired.
anything, as we get more comfortable, we'll need less and less callouts.
Mhm.
It's not normal.
Don't be stuck.
AC stack?
Be spread. Blue is safe.
This is flex.
Oh no.
Oh no!
All good.
How?
You can survive with 3 people.
I
No,
saw
you will
3
get
people
damaged now.
moving.
Line up.
We all tried to adjust.
1, lightning. 2, fire. 3, 4. Everything else is fire.
Be out.
I should probably stop hitting to let people build there.
It's in the 1 minute. For me at least.
Ace purple red.
Can be out. Out. BD. Cursed. Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Fast.
What?
That was good.
Yeah, that felt good.
We may need a
when
few
we're
minutes there.
out placing
Yeah.
those, we might, and I think I was one of the people who kind of messes up a little. We can put those markers a little bit closer in, like after the cleaves go out, step in a little to drop your marker, so that we're not like
Okay.
some
Hugging
of
the
some of
death
these are like
wall.
on the death wall. It's the only safe spot, so we can be a little more careful.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
basically, if it's out, you want to move in after the kick. If it's in, you want to move out after the kick.
the toolbox doesn't the slideshow doesn't have it there, but you can actually drop it. We could be dropping it on the outer ring. So that if you look on the arena for Shiva, there's like two centric rings. You can drop the when it's scythe, you can drop it on the inner ring. When it's axe, you can drop it on the outer ring, and that'll work out.
I like that.
I'll have troop up there. I just kind of pressed it late there, so
And I'll make sure to actually hit buttons.
Question.
Mhm.
So if all the healers are on one side and all the tanks are on the other side, how does the tank melee party get healed when everyone's running from the puddles?
So the tanks and the melee and ranger are split like vertically during the cone baits, but during the knockback there should always be healers on one side because there's always group 1 north, group 2 south.
We shouldn't have a case where after.
Okay, so the
puddles should not
the
be
range and
all-
the range and the melees are only for axe and scythe, not also for.
Correct.
Yeah.
For
Basically,
the
if you're
purposes of the knockback,
northwest, then you're north, and if you're southwest, then you're south for the groups, right? Or south, northeast and southeast for your corner.
Okay.
It stays consistent throughout. Group 1 is always north, group 2 is always south, even during like the split.
Yeah.
Left, right split. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just because I've got the scythe and axe like pulled up on my other monitor, so I can keep an eye on them at least until the memory sets in.
Yep, that's what I was doing too.
So it's like, if all the healers and the ranger on one side and all the melees on the other side, where's the healing coming from for all of those melee people?
That was an accident.
How could you?
Yeah, no, right?
Fortunately, we're running with Astro Sage, which were probably the most mobile healers.
True.
If we need to, I can start saving star for when we're split, but we'll see if we need it or not. I'm not sure if we had missed that.
We haven't had a good enough pull of it to know
Yeah.
what we need there.
Exactly.
Don't forget food.
Gonna be pairs. Gonna be stacked.
BD stack.
Gonna be spread.
Move.
Blue is safe.
Flex. Making that one too now, Rita.
Everyone, equal opportunity running. Get your exercise in.
Line up. One lightning. 2, fire. 3, 4. Good recovery.
Ooh.
What?
Boom.
I was overkilled by 2,000?
Did I
Was,
do a
Are you
dot tick?
supposed to be taking that?
was that the dot tick?
Probably.
Yeah, I think the dot tick killed you. Oh, it was either that.
How?
Yeah,
Did you
let me
take an
see.
auto? You're not supposed to be taking that, are you?
I take that tank buster.
You do?
Yeah, we moved it. That was one of the things we moved around earlier. I always take that tank buster now. Because I'm invulning the first one.
Oh,
Jam
yeah, I
takes
mean,
the.
You were at full health. You were at full health. Like
I was.
yeah, that's
It's exactly the same.
So reprisal,
Here?
feint, ablation.
Is it here? Hold on. No, my gear is
vigilant, shadow
Rampage.
veil, part of crunch. Hmm.
it could be variance. We want to throw one more there. If it happens again, then we'll take a little.
I can throw more. I can do another thing there. It's fine.
Yeah. I
Alright,
should have stuff too if it gets to that point. Like the stuff that I'm throwing on you during the knockback stuff we can just throw it on you earlier.
I should be fine. I was just surprised
Yeah,
because
if it happens again.
it didn't look like it was that close previously. But if I've always had Hawk, then it's likely the healing there that I didn't realize how close we were.
Be spread. Can be stacked.
AC stack. AC stack.
Gonna be pairs. Red is safe.
Flex. Gem wall after this. Wall now.
Yep.
Line up. One, lightning. 2, lightning. 3, 4.
Oh no, sorry. I keep forgetting about that second the movement for it.
We're okay.
Good recovery.
I have a question. It's right after this call. I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Hey, not bad.
Oh, for a second there. Thought it muted.
Nah, not down.
The person most to the outside goes north for lightning on the tethers, right? Am I crazy? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
yeah to that's right or
Yeah,
yeah
you're
to
you're
I'm
crazy.
wrong?
I'm just kidding. You're
You're
right.
both obviously.
Okay. More than one person has had to adjust to me doing that, and I'm like, is it me?
Well, I always forget as well. So I was like,
Yeah, no, we kind of wing it.
sometimes I'll go into the mechanic thinking it's the opposite, and then I'll confidently go somewhere, and then someone else will confidently go somewhere, and then I'll be like, okay, am I wrong or right? So I just kind of like flex it. I don't know.
I
But
mean,
yes, you're right.
I only have one spot that I can go, so I'm like, I've either always been right or always been wrong.
No, I just like mess it up so much, so I like overthink it. So I like triple
Oh,
process where
okay.
to go.
And that's what I thought it was too. It's further outside of the conga is
Well.
north. So
That's correct, apparently.
who knew?
Somebody waiting?
Gem's in the bathroom.
Oh. I'm curious. Let's check.
Can be spread.
I totally just got cleaved and it did 0 damage.
Did you dodge it?
No, I literally stood at it and it cleaved me and it didn't kill me.
Huh.
Interesting.
BD.
Is it stack?
That's spread.
Spread.
That's spread.
Are you sure?
It was stack.
I saw people go to the spread position.
Recoverable.
I got double cleaved.
No, it's
No.
fine.
I didn't admit because I thought we were walling.
That's fair, yeah.
The sacrificial lamb.
was pretty funny.
Hmm.
And it was funny that it was Val that died because she got.
Yeah, just you know, this is
Our
fine.
whole side of the room clearly wasn't very confident. Is all I'm saying. Getting an
We had to make a
axe
call.
that-
We had to make a call. You know.
Three pairs.
That is the wrong button.
Can be spread.
AC spread. AC spread.
Or is it stack?
I'll never know.
Can be pairs. Blue is safe.
Flex.
Flex
Aha, I
tape.
get to keep us here.
Line up. One fire. Two lightning. Three. Four.
I should see that.
Oh, that's stupid.
What?
Whoa. PC just like froze.
Ah,
Is it good now?
It's fine. I
Yeah.
thought my PC crashed.
Oh.
Can be spread.
Spread. 2-4.
2-4.
Can be pairs. Blue is safe.
Flex. Line up. One fire. Two lightning. Three. Four.
I mean, not that. Out. Out. Out.
Oh, wait.
2-4. 2-4. Look away.
Away.
Oh, I moved. Moved.
Behind her. Move.
That still hit me.
Oh wait, no, I forgot.
I could Chikuchi for the. That's good to know.
Alright, goodbye.
Gucci that?
Yeah.
That's so
And
funny.
it-
That's with me? Get out of here! You're crazy!
I think his snapshot's a little early.
Eh?
I was a little slow on my heels. On the heels.
That
on
was a
my
lot
side.
of healing. I think I don't.
Yeah.
I think I might need to move something.
But we
When I could hold Dark Missionary and use DM right before the knockback there. I just won't use it at the raid wide right before the downtime.
Yeah, that's
Would
what
that be
I'll do. That, yeah, do that, and then I'll also move hollows to that as well because I was hollowsing the AOE, but I honestly don't need to because I have regens going out of it as well. So the regens will go out, and heal everyone, and then I'll shield as well, and then hollows before the knockback, and that'll catch the whole mechanic.
Yeah, I think that should be fine.
Because I mean, the healing was fine since we're just like moving. We're like the boss is untargetable. So the boss is downtime, so I can just GCD heal anyway. But it was just a bit. Sus.
I think I also pressed Troubadour late too, so that might not catch some people. Yeah, I don't think I caught everyone.
Temperate Grass is also available if you want it at some point during that mechanic.
we should have enough for now. I think if
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes this time, and if we still need more, then we'll like readjust.
All right. Let's just go again. Countdown going.
Get spread. At least stack.
One 3 stack. 1 3 stack.
Good pairs. Red is safe.
Flex. Lorm go. 1, fire. 2, fire. 3, 4. Gem, other side.
Oh,
Back up, back up.
Oh, Jesus.
We're
dumb.
okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
I'm walling before the 2 minutes. Give me up.
Being not bad.
They don't have cast.
Don't
Yeah,
either.
we're not
Oh,
making
we're not
it with.
gonna-
We got 2 people with 90% damage down right now. We're not making it anyway.
Yeah, that was my bad. I always forget that moving.
Oh, I didn't know that thing gives you damage
Yeah,
reduction.
it's a 90% damage down, just like a normal damage down, but it also acts as a thrice come ruin.
Yeah, that's why as soon as I got it, I instantly
That's why I
walled,
rerolled.
'cause, I'd rather. Yeah. I figured it was our only shot.
I guess that means you can't 7-man this anymore. Or ever.
Nope.
Probably not.
They really didn't like that apparently with 7-mans and like 6 paladins. They're like, no, we hate all that.
Fair, the community didn't like that very much. Whenever any of it happened.
To be fair. Can be spread.
It is BD spread, BD spread, BD spread.
Can be pairs. Red is safe.
No flex. One lightning. 2 lightning. 3. 4.
Wait, what?
I was spamming my heal and it wasn't up for like another second.
back.
Right.
I don't think we're making
Oh.
one.
Did my stuff miss? I
I'm
don't
not
think I
sure.
changed anything.
I was
Yeah.
spamming my heal. That maybe it was just I healed earlier and it drifted because it wasn't up. But I don't know why. I died. It-
My sun
Uh,
sign was up. Okay.
Dot overkill by 48,000.
Well, I mean, I know it died at the top, but
Oh.
I don't know why I
I don't
died.
know why.
Yeah. Because if I died, Lorm should have died too. But maybe it was just a weird.
I died like
Big
right
fan.
afterwards. I'll just play it safer, like throw an extra heal there. Or usually we're fine, like we're way ahead in healing there. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was strange.
Why do the healers have 1 more point of health than me?
Because we're just 1 point cooler.
True.
Can be spread. Can be spread.
2-4 spread.
Spread is safe.
It's flex. You go, Rita. It's fine.
I'm supposed to go.
I have the longer tether.
Yes, you go north.
Oh, you're right.
Let's try to gaslight me today.
1 fire. 2 fire. 3 4
Okay, not bad.
As he does.
What?
I am using less mitt here as a reminder. I'm holding DM.
Make sure you're facing purple red.
Mhm.
He said only he could protect her. And he does.
Out.
I'm not close enough.
Oh, I dropped in the wrong
No,
spot.
you weren't.
BD. BD.
Oh.
Owie.
Well, it wasn't BD. It was 2-4.
Wait. Is it? What's a nut? Oh. Oh yeah, it was
But,
2-4.
but we also had the bait. Yeah,
My
Chris,
bait
you
was
wanted to
off.
be- in that case, it was 4 was our north. You wanted to be like in between Delta and 1, and you were with me up in 4 because
One
you were
sec.
baiting the cleave.
Please bait to closest person, yeah.
Yeah, closest to her.
Okay.
That's why I went to rewatch it.
Because me and whoever was to my left, who had the puddle, baited it too.
Oh, Jim was standing closer to the inside than I was.
Well, that's fine because there's 2 baits. So you and Jem were both supposed to bait in that case,
Marquis
right?
and me were
No.
supposed to bait. Jim was a puddle.
Oh, I see. I think you would have still cleaved me with where you were standing, though.
Probably. Trying to figure out this weird fan positioning.
Yeah.
I've just been trying to use like the lines on the ground.
Yeah, I'm
Reference,
trying,
stack.
but it's like
It's,
you know, all the
pretty
slide
lenient,
the
like,
the slideshow thinks, you know, in true north, but the actual battlefield isn't laid out like that
I mean,
sometimes.
from what I was seeing, you were generally fine. I don't think you would have cleaved, Jim.
Would
Do-
you cleave me?
Huh?
Do those ticks exist outside of the arena, like the ice ticks? Because you can just go 3 ticks, but they do. Like if you look in the image, you can go 3 ticks from the
I think they're still there.
cardinal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what.
it's like right here.
Hmm.
Yeah. Those cones are like not that big. Is the biggest thing to keep in mind. Like they're actually like some of the smallest cones that you generally see. Like they're not that much bigger than the Fatebreaker cones. They are bigger, but not by much.
Okay.
Like 2 Fatebreaker cones.
I mean, I think he was still generally fine from looks of things. He was probably like, I think it was like 2 ticks to.
I felt like I was in the right spot, but then Jim was also
No, like he was just
too
close.
far in
Yeah.
because I was like right on the edge of that circle, and,
I mean-
so were they.
Yeah, Jim was just needed to be further out. I can't tell from my angle on creative positioning, so
I think those 2 things we can try with it. Just keep
Yeah.
refining it.
Last pull this instance.
We ran out.
Oh, I don't have pots on my hotbar. I ran out.
What?
to be fair, it'd be spread.
Two four spread.
Be spread again. Blue is safe.
Flex. One, fire. 2, fire. 3, 4. This is by far the hardest permutation for fire.
Very difficult.
Incredibly. Good job, guys.
Not that.
I shouldn't have used that.
Oh my goodness.
Don't even need pots.
Probably not for the first phase anymore. Let's see.
We probably don't need a pot at all for phase 1. We might need it here instead.
Uh-huh.
Some groups popular transition out of this phase.
We'll play
Okay,
around with it. I think we
purple,
can.
red.
I apologize. I just used DM early, so I won't have it for later.
Fine.
Gem held Heart of Corundum instead.
Out.
No. I think I would have
I went. I think. I went.
I might have gone to the
I
wrong
also went to the wrong side. That was a very
We all went to
interesting.
the wrong
Well, that
side?
one was A,
Well,
right?
it was because it was BD, so it was very weird. Was it BD
Was it
or
BD? I
was
thought it
it?
was A.
It was AC.
Or that's what I
A?
meant. Yeah,
Wasn't it-
Yeah.
it was.
wasn't
It was
actual
AC. Well, I meant BD because I ran to B,
Oh, yeah.
so I
Oh, if it was
ran to
AC,
B,
then I
which
went
was wrong.
north, which is wrong.
So if it was AC, that's what we said.
Yeah. So A.
That's weird that we all messed that up because that's just
We
north.
all did together.
That's
all
just
at
north.
once.
Like that's just a normal. That's the one normal pattern.
That's the true north-south.
I think I think everyone flipped 180 degrees.
Mhm.
How did we manage to like all?
I don't know.
We could have resolved that too. I think.
Because it's because I don't look at A. It's because I pan my camera to look at 1 instead. So when it was A is north, I literally just flipped around to my left until I found. I don't know, skill issue.
Okay. So end of lockout 1. What are we doing right now? Are we breaking? Are we getting dinner? I know we started late. Are we still doing another lockout? How do people feel?
I got dinner before this, so it's up to you guys. It's up to you and Jim because you guys are the ones that have been traveling all day. Do you feel like you can do like another hour or two? Jim feels sick.
Well, I guess that is-
That's a good enough reason.
Yeah. Okay. What time are we meeting tomorrow then? Let's figure that out.
I mean, it was 6 from what was posted on the thing, right?
Isai, are you okay too?
I'm just sick.
Oh, like you got a cold or a fever?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's been like 4 days. I'm
Oh, no.
dying.
I'm about to say I'm also feeling
Pains
sick.
Oh my
weakness, sleeping
goodness.
body.
Hold on. How about everyone? Let's absolutely call it here. Everyone get some rest.
I
drink
mean,
some
I slept
water.
literally until we started. Like literally probably 12, 14 hours.
Okay,
It's-
that's
I'm about to say
whatever.
I've been feeling better now. Like if it was me in the morning, I would probably like say, hey, I can't do it, but I'm feeling like definitely a lot better. So it's just like I have like a sore throat and that's really it.
Yeah, I just had to cough and just bleh.
Well, let's break here regardless, and then 6 o'clock Eastern time for tomorrow. Work for everyone? I'm
Yeah.
assuming it does. Just saying
Sure.
it out
Yeah.
loud.
Just to be clear, as a group, this is just the week 1 schedule. We'll go back to our normal schedule next week. I know Marcus hasn't rated with us week 1 stuff before, so.
Yeah.
It's just like I usually eat dinner before, like right then. So
That's
Mhm.
totally fair.
I'll be here and I'll just eat after.
Okay. What time did you say? 6 Eastern?
I mean, yeah, isn't that what you put in the race schedule thing, or was that just for this?
Oh, it is 60. Oh, holy crap! Forgot about this. How early we start on Sunday. Okay, yeah. It's fine.
It is indeed for this week. And
I was gonna say like
we'll-
go even earlier since it's like
I mean, people want to go in earlier. That's fine. So I just gotta get a heads up.
I kind of want to. 3 of us apparently are sick. is the thing I'm hearing. You Isaiah, Drake, and Jam. So I'm not gonna speak for any of you guys.
I don't really
Like
care.
yeah. I mean, I've been getting my rest, so
I know Jam at least is not because.
well let's meet up. Let's just plan for the 6 Eastern for now and go from there.
yeah, sounds good.
Let me
Alright.
put the
Alright, gang.
timestamp.
Well, I'm gonna go sit down somewhere else, not on my computer.
Sounds good. Y'all take care. See you tomorrow.
Cool.
Have a
See
good
you
night.
tomorrow.
Get some
Gotcha.
rest.
Thanks.
Is it at Sunday or on Sunday?
Hmm?
What's correct grammatically? Is it next raid on Sunday,
I'd
December
say
1st, or next raid
on.
at?
Yeah.
On.
But then if I did just the time, it would be at 5 p.m., right?
Yeah, I think if it's just the time it's at, but if it's like a date, oh,
Like a
that's,
day would be like on. A location would be at. Like you would go to at like this
No,
place
but like you
at
could say
this
next
time.
raid at 5 p.m., right? So like time would also use at. English is hard.
English is hard.
but yeah, I think creative's correct. Like on for a date or a day, then at for a time. That's really weird.
Like I guess in that case, time would be like a location or whatever. You'd be like this place at this time on Sunday.
Oh, Drake. I was gonna
Hmm?
say, since we have a time now, feel free to schedule like Unreal just anytime before that.
Yeah. I mean, I was probably thinking since it's at 6, probably I was either thinking 2 or 3 p.m., but maybe 2? I mean, because
Yeah, that works for me.
all right. Creative, are you fine with 2 for tomorrow if you want to do Unreal or?
Uh, I should. I'd have to finish up my schoolwork in the morning, but
Mm-hmm.
as long as I can do that
Uh,
quickly, then yeah, that should be good.
Would 3 work better for you then, or? Because I want to give time between our the Unreal and our raid time, so.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Alright, yeah, I'll just do 3 then. So.
Made it 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Was our furthest pull.
Mm-hmm.
Basically halfway there.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, honestly, like, out of all the 3 mechanics in Shiva, that's probably, like, the hardest one. Light Rampant's kind of easier, in a way. You just kind of have to get the timing down.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean, I feel
honestly
like
surprised. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like that whole mechanic is just something that we're just gonna have to see a couple, like, maybe several times, multiple times, in order to get it
Yeah.
down. Cause also to get used to the like sliding on the ice, like, cause you go far.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of just more of we just need to also practice the puddle bait drop things. Because you basically want to like treat it as like I'm trying to think of one where you kind of have to drop multiple puddles. Like P3S in a way. Well, maybe not. I mean, basically, you just want to be just outside of the puddle that you drop, basically. Or I guess M2S is the best way to put it. You just kind of want to be right at the edge of the previous puddle.
You're talking about the puddles from the stacks, the light
Yeah.
party stacks.
Mhm. Yeah.
You could kind of
so-
compare that to like Rothflame, and
Yeah.
P6, the DSR.
Yeah, that would probably be a better way to. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. So, just treat it like raw flames. Just want to be outside of it.
Yeah.
The only time where you don't want that is like if it's the curse pattern, but
Yeah, I saw in the slides that there was a chance for some kind of curse pattern. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
yeah, I mean we had it earlier today, so
I probably
It was-
didn't notice it. I kept rewatching my stream so I could see where my positioning was so I could fix it.
yeah, I was so confused about last one because like I thought it looked like someone was at my spot, and then I was like, wait, did I just misread that? And then just got I'm confused.
It's all good. The best time to be confused is when we're progging it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The worst time is when we're in the last phase. Gotta get it out of our system now. Which, speaking of that last phase, not last phase, the phase 4 is that's gonna be the tricky one, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. So
I wonder if the Sims will be like ready once we start getting near it.
I
It'd be really nice.
imagine.
Fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played Scholar at 100 yet.
Not much has changed, honestly. Except Seraphism, which is honestly brokenly overpowered.
Oh yeah, that ability. I actually forgot about that. Have either of you two done 24-man this week?
I haven't done it at all. I still need to
Oh
unlock it.
really?
I need to get to that in the SQ and the Beast Tribe. Sorry, Allied Society.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I need to do it on my alt. I've done it on my main, but I haven't done it on my alt yet, so.
I actually haven't even finished Dawn Trail's story on my alt yet. I just don't want to go back to those zones to touch all the wind point ether current things.
Mm-hmm. I mean, funny enough, well, I haven't finished the current story on my main. I did it on my alt, but I didn't do it on my, or I didn't finish the 7.1 story on my main.
So you haven't. Well, you haven't done the dungeon yet.
No, I've done the dungeon. I
Oh.
just stopped right there on my main.
I don't think there was that much after, but I could just be
No,
misremembering.
it's only a couple more story stuff and that's it. So
Wait, shit. The Jumbo Cacpot's later, not right now. Whoops. Popped my MGP bonus squadron buff a little early.
How much MGP do you have?
Right now I have 7,693,000.
You saving for anything?
Nope, I have everything except a couple of the outfits. And I guess I could start buying triple triad packs, but I'm just saving up so that I have it for when they next add like a big item, right?
Yeah. I think I'm just missing like 2 mounts, but every time I get enough, like once I get, I think the next one's like 3 or 4 mil, and once I get that, I'll just buy it. Probably, well, I actually don't remember what the next mount was that I needed anyways.
I assume it's like the airship or whatever, because that's the newest one. That's the really expensive one.
Yeah, I think it's that one and the Sabatender one I don't have. I think those are like the only 2 that I don't have.
You see the new Sabatender mount from the gathering tokens? Like you gotta farm gathering scripts for it.
No, I haven't.
Okay, you know the boss in Tender Valley?
Yeah.
Like the super buff
The
one?
big chunky guy.
That's the mount.
Beef. Nice.
I think you're also like when you're riding on it, you're also flexing as well.
Okay, that's that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna slowly farm up those tokens. Get it eventually. Considering that they renamed it from the Ronique mount token to just mount token, and they added the Sour Thunder mount this patch, I'm guessing they're gonna keep adding him throughout Dawn Trail. So it might be worth it to actually keep farming more tokens after I get this one too, just in case. Just to be ready for whatever they add next. I gotta get that. I gotta get the squirrel mount. Got some long-term stuff to work on. Actually, now that raid's ended early, maybe I should just go finish up the NS, do the NSQ now.
Uh-huh.
I'll do it after this cat pot. Wait, no, it's in like 30 minutes, an hour, 30 minutes.
I'm just doing the 24 man on healer so I can grab some healer gear.
Are you queued in or are you in
I just
instance?
queued.
Oh, let me join you actually.
I mean the queue just popped. If
Oh,
someone dodges, I'll cancel.
that's fine either way. I was kind of hesitant if I want to do the 24 man or not. So.
Everybody
I-
accepted.
Oh well, that's fine.
Just if you don't win anything, let's go again.
True. I have a very modest supply of snacks right now.
Is it from Lena? Or
No.
Okay. I'm like, that sounds like something you should.
Oh, speaking of, we need to make you potions. Use
Okay.
Dex, right? That's what
Oh,
ninjas
me.
use Dex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't also Rita need a tinctures or
I think
something?
Rita needed
Eventually. Rita said they have enough for now. We can make more. Like,
Yeah.
this one's not gonna be like top where we're gonna be popping potions every first phase. It's gonna
Mhm.
be the exact opposite. But you know what? I'm all for.
Yeah, I think the nice thing about this is that we don't, it's not required for like the first phase. Although now, I guess like thinking about it, we probably don't really need to, we can just save our tinctures, and then like if someone get a damage down or something, we can just pop it on the second 2 minute in
Well,
phase 1.
my concern is if we don't pop it the first phase, and we end up using it during intermission or third phase, will it be up?
Oh, that's a question. I think if we try to hold it, we probably won't have it for intermission. Or phase 2 intermission. Because I think that's at the 6-minute mark now. Or maybe 7. Let me double check.
Okay, then we may end up just not popping it at all. Again, not even the second phase. We'll see.
Okay. I did turn voices on.
Ooh.
And I just heard the first boss in the Alliance raid talk for the first time. It's kind of funny. When she does the tank buster.
Wait, no spoilers. Boss does 24 mana as tank buster.
Yep. boss
Don't
does the
forget
tank buster.
there's also a generic stack or a generic spread.
Maybe a raid white? Oh my goodness. Don't spoil me. Do this myself.
It's all wisdom. Did you know your party members can die?
What?
I think she only did 2. I hope. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out get some key and try to get the MSQ done because I've been really dilly-dallying on that. See you guys tomorrow for Unreal. Both of you better be.
B here, B square. Uh-oh, my Discord.
He's tired of us.
My Discord just reset or something.
Oh. Did you press the green button?
I didn't press anything. I'm
No.
playing 14 right now. I guess it just like auto updated or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't reach that.
Yeah, so the intermission is at the 6-minute mark, so if we don't plot at the beginning, we'll probably miss a usage during intermission.
Okay. Something to keep in mind then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Oh. My game just crashed.
Actually, wait, hang on. How much is pots? 4 minutes and 30 seconds?
4 minutes 30.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
That is bizarre.
It was just the game.